Hi guys, and welcome back to my second installment of my 2013 favorites video. And this one today that you are watching is the random stuff. So if you're like, Megan, we do not care about your random favorites, we're only subscribed because you talk about makeup on the off occasion, then you're gonna be watching my beauty favorites, but I promise you this one is probably just as cool, if not cooler, so you should watch this one too, but the other one will be linked down below. So I just went on Twitter and asked you guys what other random favorites you wanted to hear from me about what I loved in 2013. So now I'm gonna tell you what they were because you asked, now I'm answering because you know what? I'm good with follow through. Not if it's emails. I always forget to check my email. Now, despite the fact that I'm wearing a Henley and a scarf to shield the fact that I was too lazy to put a bra on, I actually really do love fashion. My favorite fashion trend for 2013 has to be booties. I loved booties. I've worn so many different pairs. I have somehow justified brown pairs, black pairs, darker black pairs, lighter brown pairs, flat heeled and embellishments and non-embellishments, but I just love booties. They're my go-to shoes to wear all the time. My favorite jewelry trend has to be sparkly necklaces. This one in particular I love. It's from BaubleBar, but more than that, it is from my friend Ingrid, who's Miss Glamorazzi, as you guys know her. It's her collection that she did for BaubleBar, and I love it. This actually has to be like my favorite necklace I own right now, but BaubleBar in general has the most beautiful statement necklaces, and I'm obsessed. My favorite fashion item specifically would have to be American Eagle jeggings. I wear the absolute bejesus out of them. I think I own about 6 to 7 pairs now, and if I'm wearing things that look like jeans, chances are they're not real jeans, they're American Eagle jeggings. They're the only things that go on my legs besides sweatpants, if we're going to be real. They are amazing. My favorite candle of 2013 should come as no surprise to you guys, and that is mahogany teak wood, or as I like to say, sexy shirtless men. Oh my Lanta. Does this not smell like a half-naked model? Not that I sniff a lot of half-naked models, not that I'm around a lot of half-naked men in my day, which makes me sound like I like girls. No, boys just don't like me. It's an issue we're facing. My favorite food of 2013 is frozen mango, and I would show you guys some, but alas, I opened the bag in anticipation for filming this video and ate the entire thing. Apparently, I'm some sort of tea freak and I like a lot of tea. I thought this was normal. You don't own 45 boxes of tea. Well, this is awkward. First of all, I'm gonna show you my favorite mug of 2013. I collect mugs, so I have so many. It was really hard to narrow it down, but this is the one that I decided to show you guys, and I'm sorry that it's dirty because I actually just finished a cup of tea, which is why I'm talking so fast and I'm so hyper. Caffeine at like midnight. Good idea? No. My neighbors hate me. And it just says, good morning on it. I got this from Cost Plaza World Market, and I love it. I always find myself using this every single morning just because it reminds me to have a good morning. And there's lipstick stains, because I'm a girl. Now on to my 2 favorite teas. The first one is actually a brand new box because I just bought 5 boxes of this. Costco's having a sale, y'all, okay? And this is the Twinnings or Twinings Premium Black Tea Black Currant Breeze, and it's such a yummy, really fruity tea. So if you guys are just starting to get into drinking teas, or you want to try something but Earl Grey or green tea is a little too bitter for you guys, try a fruit-based tea. This one is my absolute favorite of any kind of fruity teas, and it's so yummy and I love it. And my other favorite tea I discovered this year while traveling. I travel all the time, as you guys know, and I always manage to have stops in the Denver airport. I don't know why, and I always fly United, and I would always get off at the exact same terminal, and I'd have layovers at the Denver airport. And there I discovered this beautiful place called Caribou Coffee. And alas, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'm a tea drinker. And so starting on those layovers where I was flying at least twice a month, and I was having layovers there at least 2 times every time I went, I was getting this same tea all the time, and I finally figured out what it was after going to Caribou Coffee in Minnesota and all these different ones. I figured out it was the Hot Cinnamon Spice Tea by Harney & Sons, and I ordered it from Amazon. I've gone through probably like 200 of these teas. Ugh, creepy, and yes, it is caffeinated. We wonder how I have so much energy. It's just a delicious cinnamon tea, and it's one of my all-time favorites. My favorite book of 2013. Now this one was hard for me because, as you guys know, I love to read. I love to listen to books. I do a lot of listening to books on audible.com, which is like an audiobook website, because sometimes when I'm cleaning my room or stuck in traffic, I don't want to be like reading a book and trying to clean up because that's counterproductive, y'all. No, do I want to be crashing a car. So I narrowed it down, and my number one favorite book this year would have to be The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and I fell in love with this book. I read all of his books a while ago, and I reread them this year, and I just re-fell in love with it. It was amazing. I had to go into freaking hibernation and cry for like 4 days after. I was emotionally drained. It's such a good book, and one of my favorite actresses, Shailene. For being one of my favorite actresses, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Awkward. She's gonna be in the movie rendition of it, and I'm so excited for that. And my two runner-ups for books, because I couldn't just pick one. The second one would have to be Looking for Alaska, also by John Green, so anything he writes is literally pure gold. And secondly would have to be the Divergent series, which I love. And again, same actress, Shailene, is gonna be in that series. Homegirl's just slaying it. Can I have her acting career, please? Hello, somebody? Anyone? My favorite TV show that came out in 2013 was The Originals. I am obsessed. Maybe because I already loved The Vampire Diaries so much, the spin-off The Originals is just so good. If you're a Vampire Diaries fan, you would know that it's with the original vampires, Klaus, Rebecca, and Elijah. Oh, sorry, I forgot the nice one's name. Isn't that how it always works in girls' heads? Like the bad boy, forget the nice one. Ugh. If you are just starting to get into the Vampire Diaries, definitely make sure to start watching the originals too. Or if you're into shows like Reign, Vampire Diaries, or anything the CW produces, because basically they like poop glitter and gold and wonderful TV shows, definitely check it out. It is one of my favorites. I was struggling trying to figure out what my favorite movie of 2013 was. I think I saw it maybe 2 days before New Year's, was The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh my gosh, you guys. It has to be hands down. That and Silver Linings Playbook are my best acting movies ever, but two of my all-time favorite movies. It was amazing. Leonardo DiCaprio, if he does not get an Oscar for this, the Academy has it out for him. It is such a good movie. By no means I would call it PG or appropriate for all ages at all. It definitely has mature content, but it's amazing. His acting in it is completely phenomenal. It's just so good. It's based off of a true story of a student who used to go to American University and him kind of getting into Wall Street and stock brokering and all that kind of stuff. So it's very intense. It's like a 3-hour long movie, but I wanted it to keep going. There's a lot of nudity and sex and drugs and not a lot of rock and roll, but the other bad stuff. Old enough, mature enough, / will your parents let you go see it? It's one of the best movies ever, and it is still out right now as I'm recording this video. So, oh my gosh, you have to see it, it's so good. And a quick second little runner up for that would be Catching Fire. You guys know I am a Hunger Games obsessor person. Not only do I love Catching Fire because the movie was so good, but I also love it because I got to go to the red carpet premiere and interview some of the cast. That happened. Video link down below. What? On to my favorite music of 2013. I love music. It's my favorite thing. Maybe because I live alone and dancing in my room is kind of like my life. My favorite band of 2013 has to be Imagine Dragons. I absolutely love them. I got to see them perform live, which was amazing, and I actually got to interview them, so that kind of made my obsession for them grow like crazy, but I think their album is absolutely amazing. That along with the 1975, Foy Vance, Ben Howard. I just think there's so many amazing musical artists that I really couldn't choose just one or a specific song in general, so I decided instead that I was going to make a playlist of my best of 2013 songs, musical artists, and things like that. Things that I absolutely listened to and loved like crazy in all forms of genre of music for this past year. So I'm gonna make a Spotify playlist of that, and I'm gonna have that link down below so you guys can go check that out and listen to what I loved listening to in 2013. My favorite YouTuber of 2013 was such an easy one to pick because honestly, I think I watch her more than I breathe, more than I sleep, and more than I interact with people in real life. That makes me sound way too utterly obsessed with Essie Button. I am obsessed with Estee. She is so cute and adorable, and for some reason, I just am so creepily obsessed with her videos. She makes beauty videos kind of like mine, but just so much better than mine, and she is a Canadian living in the UK. I feel like I'm reading a Match.com profile, but hey, she already has a boyfriend, which is creepy that I know, but I watch their vlogs, Essie Button vlogs, and they have a dog, and it's great, and you have to watch her and make me feel a little less creepy because you'll understand how great she is as soon as you start watching her. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed my random favorites of 2013. Let me know what were your random favorites, your favorite tea, your favorite movie, your favorite TV show. I hope you guys had an amazing 2013, and here's to 2014 being exponentially better than that, because I have good faith that this year it's gonna be our year, people. If you want to see my beauty favorites, make sure to check it down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!